Hello everyone. Good afternoon, UK. Once again, I'm here welcoming you with Live with Sin. And good morning, good afternoon to anyone who's watching in other parts of the world. And I hope you're having a wonderful time so far. Welcome to my business page. I am one of the faces of this business page, and I am doing this Facebook Live to share the magical practices of gratitude that we can apply in our life. And today I'm going to be talking to you about how are we going to practice gratitude in terms of our health. How are we going to turn around our health issues by practicing gratitude? And before I go any further, I would like to introduce myself. To anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Cynthia. I live in London, United Kingdom. I am a mother of 2 boys, active boys. I am a nurse in profession, but mostly working at home or wherever I go with my digital business. I'm also a digital business owner, hoping to be my own boss someday. And if you happen to be watching, wherever you are, I would like to hear your thoughts. You can write your feedback on the message box. You can message me anything. You can greet me. I will get back to you as soon as this live finishes, or if I can catch you in the middle of my live, I will greet you back, and you can say anything else. If you want to interact with me, you're very welcome to do so. So today is the day 16 of the magical practice that I had been sharing with you. And the topic for today is all about how are we going to turn around illnesses, or it's all about how are we going to practice magic and miracles in our health, which the title is saying magic and miracles in health. So if you want to know how we do that, stay with me and listen to this. We should feel healthy, energized, and full of happiness most of the time, because that is how it feels to have our birthright of full of health. The reality, however, is that a lot of people don't feel this way very often, if ever. Most people are dealing with illnesses, problems with the functioning of their body, or suffering from bouts of depression and other mental health problems, which are all states of less than full health. So every one of us who are suffering with anything, like we are having some illnesses, diagnosed with some kind of disease, some of us who had been suffering with depression or other kind of mental illness, we are actually not feeling really healthy. Of course, we're far from being healthy. But a lot of people, instead of feeling grateful the tendency is we're not actually going to be grateful because we are not feeling good. We are in pain. We are not well. But this book says that gratitude is one of the fastest way to magically begin experiencing the full state of health you are meant to have in your body and mind. And all the miracles of healing we see happen are simply the result of health being restored instantly in the human body, where before there are less than full and perfect health. So if you think of gratitude, this book says if you practice gratitude, you will be able to turn your illness the other way around. You might as well be feeling grateful. And if you want your illness to, some other people actually are receiving miracles in their health and body. And if you don't believe this, there are actually a lot of stories about people who had been healed with their illnesses by just practicing gratitude. And if you're interested, it's actually in a website called www.thesecret.tv/stories. So there are a lot of people who had been practicing gratitude who had been healed with their illnesses. That's what this book is telling us. If we practice gratitude's magical power, it increases the natural flow of health to our mind and our body. and it can assist the body in healing more quickly, as countless studies have shown. So it has been researched that it has been studied that if we practice gratitude, we will be healed most of the time. So the magical power of gratitude also works hand in hand in good bodily care, nutrition, any medical assistance you might have chosen to follow. So it's understandable if we are not well, if we are unhealthy, it's really understandable that we are harboring negative feelings about it. Of course, we will be worried, we will be frustrated, we will be scared of what's going to happen. We're going to be scared of the unknown. What's going to happen to me? Am I going to die? What's going to happen with my family? All of these things. But the law of attraction says that the more you think about it, the more you focus on these negative thoughts, the more the disease is going to be, it's going to get worse. Instead, to increase your health, you need to replace the negative feelings with good feelings and gratitude. And that's the easiest way to do it. Most of us most people are also dissatisfied with how they feel about their physical appearance. And unfortunately, those thoughts and feelings also reduces the magical flow of health into our body. When there's something you don't like about your body, you're not being grateful. Because you're not happy with it. So how will you be grateful if you're not happy with it? Think about it. The law of attraction, as I have said, states that if you complain, the more you complain, your body will become more problematic. You will feel more problematic, and there is more things that you will be complaining about. And so complaining about your body and appearance puts your health at risk. When you're unwell or sick or in a lot of pain, and you're reading this and you're practicing gratitude, you are continuing to receive the gift of health. It is really difficult to be grateful if you're really sick or if you're really feeling in pain or in grief or depressed or anything else, or if you have a very, very bad illness. But accessing feelings of gratitude will actually helps increase the magical flow of health into your body. It's as simple as that. Just feel. You have to sincerely feel gratitude. Sincerely feeling grateful, so that the flow of health into your body will continue. So today's magical practice will be divided into three steps, and it's called a triple pronged approach to accelerate the result. So the first step is you are going to be thinking 3 separate times in your life. This is going to be during the past. Think of 3 separate times when you're on your childhood, adulthood, or adolescent, and then adulthood, when you were feeling really, really well, when you're feeling like you're on top of the world. So think of 3 episodes or three times in your life that you are well and on top of the world, and then feel sincerely grateful for each of these times. And don't forget to say the magic word. So visualize yourself when you were young, when you were growing, of those 3 times, and then say thank you for each times. And then the next step is continue to think about yourself as you are receiving health today. So think about all of your organs and your systems that are functioning well. Think of 5 organs in yourself that's functioning well. For example, your heart is functioning well, your mind is functioning well, your kidneys are functioning well, your legs, your hands, your eyes, everything. So each of these functioning organ, one after the other, sincerely feel grateful of each of these and say thank you. And then the third step is you're going to choose one thing you want to improve in your life. This is something that you really, really want to improve in your life. It could be something that you are feeling ill at the moment. Say maybe you have you're diagnosed with an illness that you're really unhappy about, and you wanted this to improve. So think about that, and you have to think of it in a different way. You have to think of it in an ideal way. Like, you have to think of it that you are already well. For example, you wanted to think you have a problem with your kidneys and you want to restore your kidney functions. You have to be grateful for your kidneys, for strong and healthy kidneys that filter and sieve out all the waste products from your body. Or for example, you have a problem with your heart and your heart is not functioning really well. So you have to think of your heart and be thankful for a strong heart and healthy heart that maintains all the well-being of every organ in your body. So that's the third step. You have to think of it in the ideal way. So gratitude for the ideal state of any part of your body powerfully uses our thoughts and feelings together. So we magnetize it to us in one fell swoop. You have to spend at least 1 minute to think of this. Visualize yourself with a scene of yourself in an ideal state of your body that you really want to improve. It says in here, and as you see your body in your mind the way you want it to be grateful for it as though you have already received it. So even if you are feeling ill at the moment and you want to have this improved, think of it that you have already received it. Think of it that you're already improved. Think of it that the illness is already gone. And be grateful with it. That's how it is telling us. So you can follow this you can follow the magic and miracles in health practice every day or every time you want, whenever you want to do it. And you can do it multiple times during the day. If you really want to accelerate the magical restoration of full health or the improvement of an aspect of your body. So you can practice this magical health practices as many times as you want, any time of the day, as often as you want. You can do it 3 steps. It's up to you, whichever you're comfortable. Try it and give it a go. It will turn your life around in terms of your health issues. So the most effective way to guarantee health, other than taking good care of yourself physically, is to continue to be grateful for your health. It might be easier said than done, but if you practice it if you practice it 1 day at a time and most of the times, then you will see that your health will slowly going to improve. By thinking of it the ideal way, thinking that you've already improved, instead of harboring the negative feelings that we have, instead of thinking of the pain, or instead of thinking of fear, instead of thinking of the unknown, then might as well be grateful that you're already improving. And you will see that you're going to really improve. So that's the topic for today. And tomorrow is another topic of how are we going to practice gratitude again in our life. And before I will say goodbye, I want to take this opportunity to invite everyone. Today is Thursday. If you are interested of becoming your own boss someday, firing your boss, and you're tired of doing your 9-to-5 grind every day or doing your night shifts like me, and you just wanted to have freedom of your time, freedom with your family, financial freedom, financial security, then try this. Every Thursdays and Tuesdays, we are doing a free live webinar, complimentary webinar, and you can register on the link above of my live for free. There's nothing, no strings attached. You just want to watch the webinar and then see if you like it. And it's going to be aired 5 p.m. Vancouver, BC tonight, and it's going to be 1 a.m. in UK and other parts of Europe. That's going to be tomorrow or early in the morning. Wednesday, and then 1 p.m. New Zealand Wednesday, and 11 a.m. Sydney, Australia. That's Wednesday. 5 p.m. USA. That's Tuesday. 2 a.m. Paris or France and other parts of the world. 1 a.m. in Ireland, the same as in UK. 4 a.m. in UAE, United Arab Emirates, and other parts of Middle East. And then 8 a.m. in the Philippines. Just register your email address. There's nothing for you to lose, just your time. It's free. If you're just interested and wanted to know what we're doing digitally in our digital business. So I wish you all a wonderful day and see you again tomorrow. And thank you for staying and watching with me, doing this live, sharing with you the magical practices of gratitude. Thank you. Bye.